Hello everyone, now I'm going to show you one of the most easiest and deadliest fly you can tie. It's called Griffiths Gnat, and it has only two materials, so I'm gonna start my thread at the eye of the hook because I want to cover the whole shank to make a better grip for my materials that are going to come over it. I'm using nano silk in 12 denier, so it's very thin one but very strong one. You want your shiny side of the feather facing you, but not so important in this case. Now usually I just pull my tips of the peacock feather to break these weakest tips. So cover everything and then go back in open turns. Put everything, hold everything together. And now, if you can, just do this. Now spin everything. Depending on, like, are you left or right-handed, you can do it counterclockwise or clockwise. You'll see what works best. And then just pull together, and after each turn, pull those hurls back. As you can see, it's going to look pretty much great. And when you come near the eye of the hook, that's more or less it. I like to take it up and take a couple of turns here. As you can see, it's done. Make nice head, whip finish, and you're done under 2 minutes. If we don't count my talking, I mean. I was talking for some time. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and see you next time. Now this is another very easy fly, Griffiths Gnat variation. But I'm using CDC right now. First of all, you want to create a dubbing loop and leave it behind the rear end of your fly. Okay. Now you want to catch your peacock. Go towards the eye of the hook, then go back and leave your thread near the bend. I prepared some CDC in the paper clip, as you can see. Longer hurls I'm going to leave to be down, so away from the hook, because they're going to be near the eye of the hook later. As I wrap them towards the eye, those furthest from the hook will be near the eye of the hook. So what I want to do is I want to make dubbing loop with CDC. Be careful not to open the loop and lose all the hurls. So spin this nicely, create this hackle. Now put your bobbin thread together with everything else down, and you want those materials to wrap around the bobbin thread, or you can wrap bobbin thread around these materials, I mean same thing. So just wrap it. This is like the longest part of making this fly, so you want to wrap it rather nicely. Now you want to hold everything together like so, you can see it. So hold everything together, keep it under some tension, but not too much because you can break the peacock hurl. Now all those CDC fibers, pull them backwards and upwards at the same time, so by some 45-degree angle. And in touching turns, go towards the eye of the hook, and when you reach the eye, your fly is almost done. Okay, now untwist everything. Okay, just let it untwist, and then I'll catch all my materials with a bobbin. Okay. Now I'll cut all the materials that I don't need. Don't cut the main thread, cut the tapping twister thread, and then we'll finish your fly. So you have it like in 3.5 minutes more or less. You can do it even faster if you like. See? It looks like some caddis pupa or some terrestrial because of the peacock maybe, I'm not quite sure. But I like this variation of Griffiths Gnat. The reason why I was pulling those hurls like so is to make them above the hook shank, so the fly will lay lower in the water film. It doesn't look like anything, but still fish they just love it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.